Hey there, good man fam. This video is going to talk about a snippet that I saw on the King Riches podcast. Shout out to King Riches. And when I tell you that it irritated the mess out of me, boy, oh boy, that's an understatement. Now, King Riches asked them a question about men being appealing to females nowadays. And he wanted to know if that was true, if it was not true, that whole nine. And the answer that one of these females on the panel gave, when I tell you, I was like, what the freak are you talking about? This answer had me going crazy because I was thinking about everything that we've heard. And when you hear it, you're going to think about that too from these females. But then you have her saying what you're going to hear in this snippet and acting like that makes as much sense in comparison to what they've said previously. It's absolutely bananas. When you hear it, you'll understand about what it is I'm talking. Listen to this craziness.
Do you think the majority of women find the majority of men attractive?
Yeah, but everyone looks different.
Yeah, that's pretty open.
I think.
What do you think?
I think women now have a higher, I don't know, standard for what they want in a man. So I feel like, but it's across the board. Like a lot of us have the same standard of what we want in a man. So yeah, I would say, yeah, the majority of men we won't find attractive because they don't hit that standard anymore.
Does anyone else agree with that?
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
What do you lot think? Who agrees with that? Like, is there anything you want to add to that?
Well, in the past, like men didn't need that much. They just needed to be able to provide and take care of a woman, provide with like, shelter and all. But now it's like women can make a living on their own. They can provide for themselves. So it's become like you need substance if you really want to attract a woman. Like it's not just money and whatever. You need to be able to actually like interest her and be able to engage with her.
I agree.
Did you hear that bull crap? At least the first one made sense in the sense of she's correct about all of them wanting the same type of guy. But why do they want the same type of guy? It's because they all believe that type of guy is a guy they deserve. They'll literally use the word deserve. They all want this archetype of guy that has six figures, has a 6-inch manhood at least, has a six-pack, and is 6 feet tall. But they don't understand that they all don't deserve a guy like that based on what they can give to that guy. For some odd reason, they think that they all do. But it's because of social media. They see something and they say, that's what I want. But they never think about what the person that they think that they deserve wants in return. So she, at least the first female, at least made sense in the sense of all of them wanting this type of guy. However, that second female, that was that bull crap. Because think about what she said. She said guys back in the day used to only have to give shelter to females, as though shelter was something easy to get back in the day. No, these guys had to work really hard for this. There wasn't all of this modern technology like it is now. But then she also said, or at least alluded to, that they didn't have substance. Back in the day, all you had to do was provide her with shelter and this and that. Now you have to have substance. Wait a minute. Are you saying those guys don't have substance? Because now all of you are contradicting yourselves. Because you said that y'all don't like these guys nowadays because they don't have substance. But now you're saying the old school guys didn't have substance? Yet you're also saying that these guys don't do chivalrous acts. So chivalry is dead. But chivalry is substantive. So if it died, that means it had to be alive back in the day. With the same guys you just said had no substance. So they weren't chivalrous? Oh, they were. Well, then that means they had substance. But you just said in essence that they didn't. Do you see this stupidness? This is with what men have to deal when it comes to modern females. They're all over the place. They'll say they want a guy who's like this, but when they get that guy, they'll treat him like crap and they'll say, no, he's too boring, he's too this. But then they'll get a guy who's not, and then they'll say, oh, he's too toxic. It's because they cannot be satisfied. They're going to jump around left to right all the time. That's what they do. Your job as a man is to be stoic and not let any of that craziness about which they're talking sway you from your path. Stay away from modern females, period. Only deal with traditional and modern women only. If they're not traditional or a modern woman, woman being the key word there, then no, do not deal with them at all. If you need to get your passport, get it and go overseas, go abroad, whatever. But stay the freak away from these modern females because they're never, ever satisfied.